Why does everyone have so much to do and I have nothing? Like, I'm really wondering where you guys find. I don't know where to look. I okay. Everyone seems so busy all the time, and I don't really understand how. Not in the sense that I can't imagine doing what they're doing. I just don't understand where those things come from in the first place. People often say that they're really busy, but I seem to have the opposite problem. People often say that they're very busy, but I rarely hear anyone talking about having the opposite problem, having plenty of free time, just not knowing what it's meant for, having days that aren't full but also not relaxing. And I think that's why it's hard to explain without sounding ungrateful or lazy, because having nothing to do honestly sounds like a luxury. Um, but it doesn't always feel like one. Sometimes it feels like being out of sync with how life is supposed to be. I also noticed that a lot of people's busyness comes from structures, jobs that spill into social lives, friend groups that create plans without much effort, environments where saying yes once turns into 10 more things. And if you're not inside one of those structures, nothing really replaces it. When I talk to people about their weeks, they always seem to have a lot going on. They have meetings, they have plans, dinners, vacations. It's like their lives naturally produce things that need to be done. Mine doesn't really work like that. I wake up, I do the things that I need to do, and then there's nothing lined up. No extra plans, no spontaneous invitations, no sense that the day is pushing me somewhere. And I don't know if I'm hiding, if I'm burned out, or like I don't feel like I'm saying no to everything. I don't seem to have a life that generates activity. Does that make sense? Like literally there's been people that I haven't met in like a couple of years, and if they were to ask me, so what's new? Crickets. Nothing. So when I say that I don't know how people are so busy, I don't mean that I want their exhaustion or their busyness. I just don't understand how their lives just seem to fill themselves while mine stays open. I don't really have a conclusion here. I'm not trying to turn this into a lesson or a solution. I just wanted to name a feeling that I don't hear talked about very often. The feeling of looking around and wondering where everyone else's things came from and why yours didn't.